One of the most just overwhelming performances of the season.
Yeah, that 49ers-Colts game.
The 49ers 48-27 dismantling of the Colts. The sheer sustained offensive efficiency. They piled up 440 total yards. But here's the stat that really, lands with weight. The 49ers did not punt for a second straight week.
And that fact, 0 punts over 120 minutes of football. That's not just a sign of a good offense.
No.
It's a statement of systemic dominance. It means every single possession for 2 full games ended in a score, a turnover, or, on downs. It's a philosophy.
And central to all of this, to this mastery, is Brock Purdy. He had an absolute career day, 5 touchdown passes. Completes 25-34 for 295 yards. So when you see that kind of efficiency, you have to ask, right, is this 49ers genius or Colts defensive failure?
Well, it's a bit of both, but Purdy makes the genius look effortless. The offense it seemed to do anything it wanted against that Indy defense.
Right.
And aside from that one interception, which only stands out because everything else was so clean, his decision-making was just on point. He wasn't scrambling. He was just distributing.
That 440 yards was anything but a solo act. It starts with Christian McCaffrey. He wasn't just a running back. Sure, 21 carries, 117 yards, but he was also this major receiving weapon.
6 catches, 2 scores total. And what's critical there is understanding the stress that puts on a defense. When he lines up as a receiver, you're forcing a linebacker into coverage against him. That's a mismatch. When he's in the backfield, he pulls a safety down. He just pulls the defense apart at the seams.
And so when the defense commits all those resources to stopping McCaffrey,
It's exactly who benefits.
it's George Kittle. He ends up with 7 catches for 115 yards and a touchdown. He was just a colossal threat.
And that connects right back to the scheme. If a safety has to respect Kittle down the middle, that opens up all those routes for McCaffrey underneath. It's an impossible choice for a defensive coordinator.
So they just had multiple answers for whatever the Colts were showing them.
3 simultaneous answers on any given play.
That sustained pressure, it eventually just broke the Colts. And we have to talk about the defensive play that really sealed it. It felt like the defense capitalizing on the offense, just wearing them down.
The exclamation point.
D. Winter's 74-yard interception return for a score, off of Phillip Rivers' final pass, no less.
That was the final nail. And that one single game, that loss for the Colts, it had these huge ripple effects across the league.
Yeah, this is the really fascinating part. The domino effect was huge.
Immense. The Colts' loss was the thing that clinched playoff spots in the AFC for Buffalo, for Jacksonville, and for the Chargers.
So one dominant 49ers performance basically reorganized the entire AFC playoff bracket.
Very much.
And bringing it back to San Francisco, that 5th straight win keeps them right in the hunt for the NFC West and maybe that top seed in the conference.